So today we are going to discuss about string manipulation in C. So in C, the string is specifically a character array. So we don't have any separate data type to represent a string in C. And the syntax is as given: character variable with a third bracket representing it as an array assigned with a string enclosed in double quotes, or it can be assigned with the characters of the string splitted separately ending with a null character. We can also declare a character array with a predefined or given size to which the string is assigned. So the most basic step which we have to perform at any condition before in string manipulation is to find the length of the string. If the value which is found is wrong, then it hampers the program very harshly and giving us an unwanted result. So we will take here, or rather consider, 4 cases to find the length of the string, after which we will discuss some assumptions that we will be gathering from the above mentioned 4 cases. We will also see the demonstration practically. Here in this practical demonstration, I will not only show you all the 4 cases, but I will also show you the reasons behind the difference in the output. So I have used Dev C++ for the practical demonstration, but you can use any editor which permits C. So now we will see the 4 cases. So here for case 1, we are defining a main method, then we are declaring all the character array, assigning it with the respective string. For example, this character string is assigned hello. Next, similar character array string 1 without predefined size is assigned with hello in splitted format ending with a null character. String 2 is given a predefined size. The string, this is red, is mentioned over here in a splitted format with an ending terminal, and in string 3 it is written within the double quotes. Now we are calculating the length of each string and displaying them. So we are getting the output as 5, 5, 12 and 12. So 5, because we can see the length of the string hello is 5. Here also we are getting 5, and null terminal is not, or the terminal character is not taken into account. This one till dot, that is this sentence, is of length 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it is giving 12. Similarly, this string, splitted string, is also giving 12. Here I have mentioned size, but I haven't mentioned what is this size variable stores. So here our consideration is size will be storing any value which will be greater than the length of this string, or that is assigned to it or taken input. So here size is storing any integer value which is greater than the size of the string it is assigned to. So here we are getting all the values correct. Now in case 2, here we are doing the same thing. We are taking it as x and y so that we don't write and waste our time. We will just put here x and y, where x calculates the length and y displays the length. So here also we are taking the same string, but we are making a minor change. That is, we are removing the null characters. So points considered, null terminators are removed, and size is that is the size of the string or the array, not the string, the array is greater than the size of the string assigned to it or taken as input. So this is our consideration. So for that we are getting 5, 12 for this two string. Null is removed over here, null is removed over here. So although null is removed over here, the size of the string is greater. So we are getting a correct length over here. But in this case, as size is not mentioned and null is removed, we are getting a wrong value. I have marked it a star because this representation is an exception. Because if there is no null character and the size is less than or equal to this string, then it will also display a wrong value. It is same, it is different. So this is the exceptional output where this size is less than equal to the length of the string assigned to it without the null character. So now we will going to case 3. For case 3 we have done the same thing, but here in this case we have changed the size, that is here size is less than equal to the length of the string assigned to it or taken as input. So here we will get two things. One is we will get a warning message and the output is 5 for this. 5 for this because null character is there. For this null character is although there, but size is less than equal to length of the string. So we are getting a wrong output. In this case, although null character is not required, but size matters. This size matters over here. So it is less than equal to the length of the string assigned to it. So it is showing a wrong output. In case 4, same thing I have taken, but points of consideration is these sizes are less than equals to length of the string assigned to it or taken input, and there are no terminal character. So here also we will get a warning message. We will get a correct for above string, the first one, a wrong one for the second because null character is missing, another wrong one for the third because null character is missing as well as the size is less than equals to the length of the string, another is the last one. So here only we are getting the first one as the correct length, rest are wrong. So actually why? So we need to know why this is happening. So we will be finding the reason behind this change, behind this change. In the first case we are getting everything, but as we are proceeding we are not getting all correct, and we can see in the last case we are getting only one correct, rest all wrong. So I will show you what is the reason behind this vast change. But before that, I would like to discuss the assumptions that we have made from these cases. So if length of the array is not mentioned, then that is the length of the array are not mentioned. Let me compare here. If length of the array is not mentioned, then length of the array not mentioned, then if string declared within double quotes, then its actual size can be calculated. That is this. If string is declared in splitted format with a terminal, then its size can be calculated. That is splitted, not declared, splitted, ending with a terminal can be calculated. If length of the array is mentioned, then, that is, if length of the array or the size of the array is mentioned, then if string declared within double quotes, then its actual size can be calculated. If string is declared in splitted format with a terminal, then its size can be calculated. That is, splitted format with a terminal, then its size can be calculated. But provided, we need to consider here provided, that is, the size is greater than the string taken as input or assigned. That is, this size should be greater than size of the string assigned or taken as input. Next, if size is greater than the string and null terminators are removed, that is, this size is greater than the string and null terminators are removed, then we get correct value for the splitted string with size. So for the splitted string we get the correct value. We get an incorrect value for the splitted array with no size. That is, for this splitted array no size is mentioned and the terminal character is missing. So for this we get an incorrect value. Rest we get correct value. Now exception. So here we will discuss about the exception for case 2, that is, if size is less than equals to length of the string, then the value we get is incorrect. That is this exception output. So here null terminator is not there and this particular size is less than equals to this string, then we get a incorrect value. This is the exceptional case. Now if size less than equals to length of the string and null terminators are placed properly, that is case 3, here sizes are less than equals to length of the string and the null terminators are placed properly. So here we get a warning, not an error but a warning, and the error or incorrect value is obtained at the where the size is used as an array. Warning is also received. That is, here we will receive a warning as well as incorrect output or incorrect length where the character is declared with the particular size if it is less than or equals to this string assigned to it. Next, if size is less than length of the string and there are no null termination, that is the fourth case, size is also less than equals to this string and no null characters, then length, error length is received in arrays using size and in array where terminator is absent. Warning is also shown. That is, we are getting error values, we are getting a warning, we are getting error values where character array possesses the size, and even in the array which does not possess the size but the terminal character is missing. So these are my assumptions that I have received from these 4 cases. So now I will show you practically that yes, we are getting this value if we make such modification, and I will show you the reason why we are getting this value and not other value. So now we will have the practical demonstration. So as you can see, this is the program to demonstrate the small unnoticed typographical error causing fatal results, degrading the efficiency of our program. So by me, I have written this program on 19th this month. So first I have declared the standard input output library, then I have declared the string, because I will be using the string function strlen, which is available in the string header file. So now I have defined the main function where I have taken the length. Next, this is my string, that is the character array, as you can see. Now I will be calculating the length of the string and storing it in the particular integer variable using the strlen function. So now I will be displaying the string after that. So this is our first case where this size, that is size is greater than, we already know that we have assigned it. So I have mentioned the size greater than the size of the string assigned to it. So now I will run it. If I do it as I showed you, I will be getting 5, 5, 12 and 12. Length of the string 5, 5, 12 and 12. As you can see, we are getting that thing. Now in the case 2, what we have did, we kept the size greater than and we have removed the null characters. So as we have removed the null characters, what we have seen that no predefined size is there and no null character. So it will give an error value, and as the size is greater than the string assigned to it, although there is no null character, it will give a correct value. So my output will be 5, the error value 10, this one 12, this one 12. So let's see if it is giving the same or not. Yes, see, it is giving the same, 5, 10, 12 and 12. Next, for case 3. But before that, let me show you the exception as well. So in the exception, you have seen that if I give this the size less than or equal to, I am giving it a size less than, and now no null characters are there. I will run it. See, 5, 10, it is giving me 20 and it is giving me 12. And some warning, that is access element in an array initializer, access element in array name 2, that is this one. Why it is giving that warning, I will show you. This is less than, and if it is equals to the same string, then it is giving me this value, that is an error value. So I will tell you why it is giving the same thing later on. Next we will be checking case 3, that is size is less than equals to. First I will take equals to, and here I will give the null character back, here also the null character. Now I will run it. See, 755 1729 as we have seen in case 3. Now if it is less, such as 11, five 1627, and it is the warning giving over here. So why, what is the reason behind it? Still that question is instigating you, but we will come to it later on. Now we will do the case 4 or check the case 4. So for case 4, there is no null character over here, no null character over here, and first is less than this string, all the three different. Next, if we give less than, that we have given less than, now we will give equals to, then also 5, 10, 22, 34, as we have seen in case 4 when we have given, that is for equal to 1. So now the question arises, why this is happening? What is the reason? It is not showing any error, rather warning. So now we will see what is the reason behind it. First, let me come to case 1. Back to case 1. So this is our case 1. If we run it, this is our case 1. Now let us print the strings along with it. So we will see that for first string hello, second string also hello, this is red, everything is okay. Now we will come to case 2, where string is greater, no null character. See, it is becoming 10, and now see the reason. The second hello, that is string 1, is getting concatenated with the previous string. So hello is 5 character, but when it gets concatenated with the previous string, it is becoming 10, and the other remains same. Next, the exception condition 12. Exception condition, no terminal, and this particular size is less than equals to, see, 5, 10, 22, 12. That is our exceptional case. Yes, so here you see there is no null character, empty space, it is error, so it is getting concatenated with the previous one. In the third case, no null character, less than equals to case, it is getting concatenated with the previous one. So now the new previous one is hello hello. So you can see the string is getting concatenated with the previous string, causing it to get 22. So this is our second case as well as the exception case. Now we will see the third case. In third case, null characters are there. But less than equals to, there is a warning, as we told in case 3, 5, 5, 2 same, then 17, then 29.
So as you can see 5 5 17 29. Next as 5 5, so that is hello hello. Next 17 means this 12 concatenated with previous 5, we are getting 17. Now 29, why 29? This last 12 is getting concatenated with the previous whole thing. See, this is red dot, this is red dot, hello. So that is why we are getting error over here. Next, this is equals to, now we will show less than 5 5 16 28, because we are using 11 which is less, so that dot is removed. Instead of that dot, the hello is directly concatenated with this is red dot is the string in the third case, which gets concatenated with the previous string. So this is 5 plus 11 is 16, with 16 12 is added, then 28. Just see, that is the error or the string which gets erroneous result because it is getting concatenated with the string which is defined just previously before the current string. So as I told, that warning messages are there. Now I will be showing the case 4, that is 12 equals to and no null characters. So here you can see it's 5, 10, 22, 34 as I have shown you in case 4. What is the reason? Hello, then hello hello. This string gets concatenated. With this string, the previous string gets concatenated, and with the last one, the previous one gets concatenated. So in this way, the strings are getting modified as well. So from this, we can see that this concatenation of string is the main reason behind the change of value. I don't know that whether you knew it before or not, but I have found it, and if you haven't know, then this video is for you. It will help you to improve your string manipulation capability, because string manipulation is a very vital part of programming. So I will be giving this program, entire program, in my description. You will get it over there. Just do variations on this and try to figure out if you have facing any difficulty or not. So if you find any unusual thing apart from this or the assumptions I have mentioned, do comment it on the comment section. So this is what I want to show you, and this is what which make this tutorial a unique one. Thank you. Thank you friends for watching this video. I am very obliged because this content is very unique and I hope you will not get it anywhere else. So if you get it anywhere else, then do comment it on the comment section below. Do share this as much as possible, because I can guarantee that 85% of you don't know the reason behind this problem that I am showing in this video. So if you are new to programming, this is a very helpful video for you and a knowledgeable video. So do share it. If you are new to my channel, then subscribe it and click the bell icon so that you will get notified as soon as I upload a new video. And the most important thing is keep sharing it, because knowledge, the more you share, the more you increase your knowledge. And I welcome the new programmers to this interesting world of programming with this kind of support. I hope you like the video. I will be making many such videos when I will get the topic, and there are other interesting videos are available in my channel. Do visit them. Stay safe, stay healthy and eat healthy, and I will meet you all in my next video. Thank you.